Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we're going to be talking about mining and if it's a good idea to invest in hardware or if you already have hardware to start mining. So before we get into the video today, make sure to hit that like button to help out the YouTube algorithm in recommending this video for more people so more people can learn about mining, what goes into it, and how to decide if it is a good idea or not. So let's get into the video today. So we're just starting off by quickly looking at where the cryptocurrency prices are. We'll mainly be focusing on Ethereum today, but we'll be mentioning some other coins for mining. This guide and kind of my thoughts on this topic is designed specifically for GPU mining, not ASICs or CPU, so keep that in mind when watching this video. But I did just want to start off here with our prices. Ethereum's about almost 2,300. We'll round up the extra, $29 there. $2,300 a coin right now, and of course everything is down at the moment, but hopefully this weekend we will start to see it go up. But switching over here to this website here has a great chart and a great comparison tool for looking into what the different main flagship cards will cost you as well as what they will make you with their payback times at the current exchange rates and prices and all of that. So the link to this will be down in the description below. If you're thinking about getting into mining or thinking about buying hardware to get into mining, definitely take a look at this. It's a great tool. I've used it personally, and I'll talk about a little bit what I do when I use it. So of course, when you first open it up, it's filtered by price of card with the highest at the top. Highest, of course, being the NVIDIA RTX 3090, which MSRP is for about $1,500, I believe, or $1,400. But currently, according to this site, if you wanted to purchase one right now on eBay, it's going to run you about $4,200. It's going to mine Ethereum at about 125 megahashes, meaning that it will be the most profitable card, making you $342.55 per month, which comes out to about $11 a day. So at that rate, with this price, it's going to take you over a year to pay that card back, 379 days. Now, that 379 days is far too long for a GPU to be paid back. If you were able to get the 3090 at its MSRP price, which again, I believe is so $1,500 for this card. So instead of paying the $4,200, you were able to get it for MSRP. You would cut that payback time way down. If you were able to get a 3090 right now today for MSRP, I think it would be a pretty good investment for mining, but you might not necessarily break even. So that's definitely something to think about, because even with we'll just round up and say $350 even, after 2 months you're only going to have $700 in Ethereum, and then, another 2 months there, you would be just about breaking even. So it would be about half a year, 6 months, to pay back versus, almost double that time. So that's something to think about. Now, of course, going with a 3090 for mining is probably not a good idea overall. And what I do when I go to buy new GPUs is filter by payback time. If you click the payback time, it's going to show you the lowest amount of payback time. And for me, that's something that I would rather see be a lot lower. So when I upgraded to the RX 580s that I have right now, they were paying back at about 89 days. And that was back when Ethereum was below $1,000. It was, back in December before the bull run really started. So when I had purchased them, I was able to get them for about $160. You can see that they're, averaging about $450 right now. So definitely up in price, but it ended up being a good decision, and they paid themselves back in about 3 to 4 weeks. That was really lucky. And again, if you are able to get any of these cards here at the MSRP price or below, you might be in really good shape to mine. Now, something to note is these top 4 here, and even maybe the top 5, because I'm not too familiar with the R9 Nano, but I would guess that it also has less than 8 gigs of memory. These all have 4 gigabyte of memory, meaning you cannot mine Ethereum. So if you notice here, the most profitable coin is actually Raven coin. Now it's still profitable to be mining with an AMD RX 580 4GB card. You are making a payback in about 110 days here, 109 to be exact, $44 a month, and that's $1.43 a day. That's actually a really good card. Now, again, if you could get it at 155 or lower, the lower you pay for the card, the lower the payback is. So that's something to remember when looking at GPU cards. But coming over to what to mine here, you can see this will also be linked down below. This is a great calculator that allows you to see the different cards and what they will hash at and what will be most profitable to mine. So again, if we were going to say, look at these 6 470s, because I know these specifically have 4 gigabytes, meaning you can't mine Ethereum. Say you were able to get, we'll just do one, for example here. Calculate your most profitable coin according to this is actually going to be Vertcoin. So that's going to be making you about $1.40 a day. So comparing that to here, the 474 gigabyte is still saying that it is recommended to mine Raven coin. And I think this is why it's really important to use a couple different sites, because you actually might be making a little bit more. Actually, it looks like, not quite double, but getting there for Vertcoin. So definitely really interesting to see, but using a combination of this site, what to mine, a couple other sites, and just having the patience to look on eBay and find good deals, I think could turn a good profit in mining. Now, is mining something that you should start doing? A couple things to think about when getting into mining. What is your power situation in your home or the location that you're going to be mining in? Do you have enough power to support multiple GPUs? You have to think about not only the power supply in the computer, but also the power in the wall. How much other stuff is running on that circuit? Do you need to install a dedicated circuit? If you manage to get, 63090s at MSRP, you're probably going to have to install its own circuit, because that's going to be drawing so much power. The 3090 TDP here is 350 watts. So that's a lot of power. So, times that by 6, you're going to have quite a bit of power coming out. You're going to need to pull out of the wall. So that's something to think about, as well as if you have to invest in upgrading your power. Do you have the ability to keep the rigs cool? And do you have the time to, maintain the rigs? Because as much as I'd like to say the mining rigs are set it and forget it, they're really not. I have issues with mine all the time. One of mine is not running right now, and I can't get to it, so at this time it's not making any profits. So, setting it up and all of that, where is it going to be? Do you have the power? Do you have the time? All of that. And of course, the biggest question at the end of it all is, what are you going to be doing with your cryptocurrency? Are you mining to try and make a profit in fiat currency and just take it? You don't really care about crypto? Or do you think crypto is going to continue going up, and are you mining to hold? In that case, if you're mining to hold, are you okay with mining and paying out of pocket for the power? Because these rigs do run up the power quite a bit. So there's a lot of things to think about. It does come down to a personal decision. If you are not really into computers that much, don't know much about building and maintaining custom computers, I would say that mining is definitely not for you. But if you happen to have a gaming computer, whether you built it yourself or it was a pre-built, downloading NiceHash or MinerGate or anything similar to that, or even just the regular command line miners like LOL Miner or anything else like that, I think it's a good idea, and you would make some profit on the side, especially if you already have a graphics card that's been built in the last 5 years. I'm mining with 1060s, and those are the oldest cards I have. But then the 580s are doing really good too. So anything with 6 gigs of memory and up will make a profit. And even then, if you're willing to not mine Ethereum, Raven coin and others, those will still make profits as well. So if you guys like this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Let me know why you didn't like it down in the comments below. And if you have any questions or comments about this or anything else in cryptocurrency, leave a comment down below or check out the Discord at the link in the description below. So please like, share, and subscribe to my Bitcoin Tips YouTube channel to learn more about spending, collecting, earning, and investing different kinds of cryptocurrencies. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.